Good morning. Good morning for me. It's 8 a.m. here. So, last week we were... last week is actually just a couple days ago, so because I think I played this on Tuesday. We were playing a little Satisfactory here, and we found out that coal is a thing. That burning leaves and wood is not the be-all, end-all in power production. So, that was a shocker for us. That was a huge shock. That we were going to be moving into the future by burning lawn rubbish. So, I had to redo my power plant. The whole power plant had to get redone. So, I ripped everything I had out. We built 3 coal-fired generators here. And if we go to the top of our little tower here, we can see what we're working with. So, way off in the distance over there is that is my coal mine. And then we've got this conveyor belt that runs all the way over here and feeds into... Oh, this is going to hurt. Ugh. And feeds into these 3 things right here. So that's the gist of it. We've got one line going into the splitter and the splitter going into the coal-fired power plants. And you can see that we are currently producing 150 megawatts of power, and we're only utilizing about less than a third of that. So we have future-proofed ourselves for a while, and because these actually feed into the power plants, I don't have to manually diddle them. I don't have to worry about power generation. And they all are serialized into this power strip right here, which then gets sent down to the factory floor down below. But so I did that off screen, was rebuilding the power plant, because you guys didn't need to see me doing that again. Because we spent 90 minutes building a power plant last time, that just got ripped down. So this time, because now we have access to more equipment, let's see, we've got conveyor pole stacks, we've got conveyor belts Mark II, and anything else interesting? I've got the jump pads, which I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use those for. We also have trucks available to us. So, what I think would be a good idea for us to do is to, whoa, hey, Zate.
Woo, a year's worth of doodles.
A year's worth of doodles, indeed. What I need to do is increase my production of basics, because now I have access to better conveyor belts, and I need to kind of organize the factory floor. Problem I have right now is I kind of wanted this thing to go off in a big straight line, like one to the next and the next. And that became problematic when we got to, hey, Utari, when that became a problem when we hit this thing. I don't have the ability to get rid of this, and if I get too close to it, I get sick. I die. But what I did notice, we're gonna woo, is that we do have a little bit more room on this side. So what I could do is I could what is this? This limestone, iron? What is this? Sulfur. I don't think I've used that for anything. We've got a little bit more room on this side, so I can expand the factory floor off this way just a little bit. So I think that's what we're going to do first, is expand the factory floor out. And then I have a larger stretch out in front of me to work with. So let's start with that. Expand. Oh, no, we got... So we only got, what, 2 more? We got 2 more tiles to work with on this side, then. That's better than nothing. That gives us more room for the factory. So I think what we're going to be doing is trying to get a lot more... a lot more... God, I hate this stuff. A lot more efficiency out of the factory floor today. I wonder. Hang on a sec. I want to test something out. Let's get rid of a couple of these. No. I was like, if I put the taller ones on here, Will I not have to look at the ugly grass? No, because it snaps right in with the other ones. So what I'd have to do is start like completely anew somewhere, so it wouldn't snap. All right, so I'm not gonna go that crazy here, just for a little bit of grass poking through the floors. Yes, pave the world. Hey, Soul Pelt. I spent the morning learning how to lift logs in Mudrunner a lot easier than I thought. The problem I had with it was the controls just took a little while to get used to. God, I fucking hate this rock. Just took a little bit longer than I would have liked to get used to. And I think what we'll do is we'll also take down this wall, because if we're going to be expanding the factory out this way. This rock. The bane of my existence is this rock. And I don't know what technology I need to get rid of that. Alright, so that's what we could do for now. Huh. Just trying to think of ways to make this neater. What I could always do is, let's see here. What I was thinking is maybe I could move the concrete production. Must resist. Exterminatus. Yes, I know, Solville. It's terrible. I was thinking maybe I can move the concrete production. That would make things easier for me. Free up a little bit of room on the factory floor here. Caught a cold overnight. Aw, that sucks, Jade. I'm sorry. See, the problem I keep running into, though, is like I could use an area over here, but oh wait, this rock's going to be in the way. I could use that area over there. Oh wait, the green mist is going to mist me. So I'm gonna have to think about this slightly differently, because shit is in the way. Oh hey, it looks like these things are finally capped out. Yeah. Are they still? Oh, looks like 500 is the maximum amount of screws that they can take in. And we're probably gonna have to redo pretty much the whole factory to make ourselves less freaking out about OCD. What if we just... You know what I'm gonna do? I think we are going to make a concrete factory. Because the concrete doesn't have any other processes. It's just throw everything together. You know, get the resources in the right location, and you've got yourself concrete. That's it. So what I could do is I could free up factory space. What is this? This is probably just iron. Iron impure. Iron impure, yeah. I can free up space on the factory floor by just moving concrete production somewhere else. Sky's the limit. Yeah, I know. I can go up too. So I think what we're due, for starters, is we're gonna make a concrete factory over here. Let's see. Where do we want to put it? So we've got this one output over there. Or it might be better to put it someplace else, because there's one output here. And there's another there's another miner there, and there's another miner right there. So that area over there could work, because I just have to, then I could pipe out, well, then I pipe everything all the way out there, then I gotta pipe everything all the way back. And we want the concrete to be right over here. Well, but that's not a big issue. No, I think we'll stick with this idea. I think we'll put it over here. So we'll just we'll just find a spot and start it, I think. Yeah, just gotta find a spot. Right there. I'm using the thicker factory floor bottoms right now. in the hope that that we won't have to look at as many ugly pieces of foliage popping through them. Also, I have lots and lots and lots of concrete now, so I don't have to worry as much about resources. Because what I want to do, because that's what I did, this is exactly what I did with the power production, is I just moved it off-site. It was in the way, I just moved it off to the side, and that helped out a lot, so I don't have to worry about it. It's just over there. Alright, let's keep going. It looks like there's going to be just enough room here, too. I don't think it's going to be very problematic. Yeah. It's going to look nicer, too. Can I pick you? Pick the leaves? That'll have to take the chainsaw, too. Cool. Alright, let's go grab some more concrete so we don't run out. It's just sitting in there right now. Because then what I could do is I don't think the concrete has to get pumped into anything. I don't think it gets piped in anywhere. It's just utilized. And I think for visual sake, because it'll look nice, I think what I'm going to do is this. Give it like a base there. Yeah, that looks nice. And let's see. Can I snap the stairs to this? Not really. Maybe some walkways to get over. I think that might do. Oh no, it's. Oh wait, I got it. Oh, that's ugly though. I'll do it later. Let's stick to the task at hand. Let's stick to the task at hand. Moving our concrete production off-site to free up space on the factory floor. I hate that I have to run all the way around to get to it, but like I said, we'll just have to figure it out as we go. So as it stands right now, what I have is 2 lines of concrete getting pumped into this place. So it's 2 lines, and then that goes into 2 concrete, 2 constructors that just goes into one thingy. So let's say I probably want it to be pumped in right here, and then we'll put the constructors like right here. So we'll start with just a dual conveyor wall, like I want to say here. That's what they'll come into. And then we just need a pair of constructors. Just kind of side by side here. I think if anything, I made this way larger than was necessary, but that's okay. I could always just leave it as a large facility for increasing the size of my production later. Yeah, yeah, that's what we'll do. Is we'll just say, hey, we have extra room for expansion later, because I made that way larger than was necessary. Then all we need is a merger. Make things easier for ourselves. There. And then a single storage unit. Perfect. All right. That's the easy part. I don't like that it's not perfectly lined up with the grid down there, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, now what we're going to do is disassemble this doodly here, because we don't need this anymore. We're taking this down. It's going to end up leaving a bunch of crates all over, which I'm going to have to grab later probably, but that's okay. What's my... Yep, okay. Why don't we... Oh, yeah, we've already started. Here, why don't we dump some of the shit in our inventory so we have left of those to deal with. Excuse me. Let's see. Sort. Various types of leaves. That's raw limestone. Raw coal. Biofuel. Bunch of concrete. Alright, now it's full already. Alright, well, that'll do for now. This will give me more room on the factory floor because it'll free up an entire, like, wing. Oh, you know what? This is going to be full. Yeah. Grab all. Take out the sections of the conveyor belts because these don't need to go in here anymore. Goodbye. Take out you. Oh, this is gonna make me happy. Once we get this done, that is. Oh, no, that's a power line. Alrighty, let's see here. This one. There we go. And then that one's basically gonna have to get pumped, just to do a little like corkscrew. And this one is partially done already. Making steel. We're not making steel yet. Right now I'm trying to free up space on my main factory floor by moving my concrete processes off-site. We will be making steel today, though. So right now, my concrete production used to be like right here, and I need this width on the factory floor here for increasing production. So what I'm doing is the same thing I'm doing with my power. I move my power over to that facility right there. I'm moving concrete construction to this facility right over here. Now let's start with the easy one. So we're gonna need this to just wheel around and go up there, which shouldn't be too terribly difficult, because I can get a conveyor belt right there without a lot of issue. Yeah, I was about to say, I might be able to do this one without a lot of problem, and no, not a lot of problem at all. Easy. Easy as can be. This one's going to have to go the distance, though. Well, not nearly as far as the coal production I have right now. Conveyor pull. Snap it to that. Oh, nope, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. So pop out over this way. Oh, you know what? Because it's got to go over this stuff. Ooh, you know what I can do? For now, at least. Just won't look too bad. Space! White noise! Thanks for the follow. Let's see. We're gonna... I really like these perpendicular wall sections. I like the way they kind of can keep the doodles off to the side. Let's see. Is that the corner? That's the corner right there, yeah. So what we're gonna do... And this shouldn't be a problem. Let's get rid of that one. I don't think it's going to cause any clearance issues. Yeah. That'll keep it out of the way. All right, now we're going to need a conveyor pole. Ooh, you know what? I just noticed something. I should change this. About... Yay. I just noticed something I should change here. To avoid... Space! Soul Pelt, you weren't following me? God, you've been around for ages. Alrighty, F. That one. I gotta just ride this up for now. I wonder, will it be able to route this without it? Can't really see it. You know what we'll do is we'll just route this one, or put a pole here. Oh, come on. Put the pole right there. Oh, you know why? I need another click, because it does a height thing. This one goes there. This one plugs in there. And then what we can do is we can go like this. Conveyor too long. Scheisse. How long can it get? It can get to about here, so I need another pole like there. That should snap. And then I should be able to get this one onto this corner piece here. And all I have to do is make sure it's moving, and we're fine. Actually, yeah, that works. I wish this one could have gone up one more notch, but it didn't fit. That's okay. Then we just need to get this place powered, and we're good to go. Get out of the way, leaves. Alright, so, yep. It's gonna make... Oh, you know what? It's stuck. No, it's just slow. I was like, it's stuck! No, it's coming. It's moving. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is... Let's see. We need, like, some power poles in here. Where the nearest power poles are pretty far away. Oh, no, they're right there. Let's go like this. Power pole. Let's put in 3 right here. Make sure they're synced together. I don't need that many, but it might be useful later. Approaching other clearance. Yeah, so we're going to need to do like a thingy. And as per my usual modus operandi, I'll get things working and then I'll make them neat. And we'll set these to concrete. Concrete. And I could ditch a lot of the concrete I've got on me right now, so I don't need it. Do I have any... I do. I was about to say I have a lot of limestone sitting in my inventory for disassembling things. So I can just dump that in here for now. Alrighty. So let's see. 45 per minute. 3 limestone, 45 per minute. So, yeah. I could increase production by by overclocking these if I wanted to. But I think that's okay for now. And that's my new concrete production facility. And then to make it look, well, I think we'll leave the walls off for now. We'll make it we'll do that later. So we just want to get a couple basic things done. And that frees up tons of space on the factory floor. We still have to work around that damn blasted rock, but what are you going to do? All right, let's pick up this shit and get this out of the way. What is that? I don't know how I did that. I don't know what it was. Sort. Oh well. I think I could just slam most of that. Well, my storage is a problem. It's just unorganized right now. Bam. See, can I get... Yeah, I could probably get a couple stacks of shit off me. Stacks of shit. I wish there was, like, a way to destroy stuff you didn't want. Hey, cat. But I don't know if there is. Alright, good. Good. So that's concrete production up there. Don't need to do anything else with it. Oh, you know what I do need is a ramp to get up there. I forgot to build that. I'm gonna start at the top, work my way down, just because that's easy. It's easy to get things to snap if you're looking down on them. That way I won't have to run around anymore. Alrighty, and that means I don't have to worry about concrete getting in the way or having enough of it or anything. Actually, I'm gonna ditch some of this concrete. Let's keep 400 on me. Alright, so we were gonna put in a ramp up right here. So I think what we'll do is we'll go like this. We'll start right here. We'll go walkway. Start like that. And then we'll go ramp. Oh, other way. Almost had it. Almost had it. There we go. Down. Down. Maybe have it do a turn here. Down. Do another turn. It's not going to be great, but it'll be functional. And then we'll just... And that's not going to obstruct any clearance. There we go. Now I can get up there nice and easy. And we'll put in a... I like how I'm putting so much effort into making this look good, even though it doesn't... I think I need to be on the left side. Door left. Door right. It's not necessary to make things look neat, but I do like to do it. There, we'll just we'll get at least a like a bottom row plopped in here, so. And then we attach that like that. Like that. Use the ladder. Use the ladder, Magnus. Oh god. Oh god. I think that's good enough for now. From the distance, it'll at least look halfway decent. There we go. Okay. Finished. Does it look... Oh, you know, I was like, it looks like the walls don't line up, but it's the texture like clipping out as you get further and further away. It's just the texture being a little wonky. All right, concrete production off the factory floor. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Please. Aw, damn it. Damn it. We were one inventory slot away from being able to get rid of that thing off of the factory floor. Take a drink every time I say factory floor. Don't do that. And if I need to, I can always pump the concrete elsewhere. Sort. I like to keep about 400 concrete on me at any given time. There we are. There we go. And now I can get that little box off the doodle there. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, okay. That project's done. That frees up space. And what I'm definitely going to need to do is basically increase production of all of the base stuff.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Nobody's thinking about children on this planet. So steel production, let's see. To unlock steel production, it's all you need. Whoa, that's not much. Modular frames, a bunch of cables, which I don't think I've industrialized yet. We can at least do that right now. Let's see. I need a bunch of these, which I'm sure this is like half full. Yeah, a bunch of those. Oh, maybe probably more because I got to make some cables. Oh well. Child labor is cheap. Oh, well, Victoria's taught me that. I love a good child labor in Victoria too. So let's set milestone. Let's at least put that on there. And then we need 50 of those modular frames and 200 cable. Yeah, that's something I should definitely do too, is because I have an industrialized cable production. So whenever I need cables, I'm sitting here like a fucking rube making them by hand. So maybe that should be the next small project is... Oh yeah, that could work, because the next thing over from where my concrete production was my copper stuff. So I could definitely do that. Yeah, let's just make a bulk. We need 200, let's make 300. So we have some sitting around. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, you know what? I could also get rid of the, I can turn the stuff I have sitting in my inventory into... Okay, that'll only take a second here. Get rid of that stuff. Although it's not going to... I think it's going to leave, what, 1? Please tell me I have room in the box. Blast it. What about this one? Ooh, this one's bad too. I can't get rid of... It's taking up an inventory slot for 1. Here, let's... maybe we can merge some stuff together. Merge some stacks. Sort. Just grab a bunch of stuff that's sitting around. And sort. I can get rid of some of this stuff. So like coal I don't need on me. Don't need it. Don't need it. Oh, now that's full. Go back over here. This could definitely be neater, but it's not a priority right now. Keep that on me. Everything else I think I should keep on me. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, modular... Okay, wait. Let's at least get those out. And then I need the modular frames, which I think I'm fine on. I have not industrialized modular frames either. Alright. Bam. Modular frames. Boom. Steel production.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Okay. So what I was thinking is, now that I have that, I have access to the Miner Mark IIs. Normal extraction rate is 120 resources per minute. The extraction rate is modified depending on the resource node purity. Outputs are all extracted resources onto a connected conveyor belt. It says conveyor belts. Does that mean it has multiple outputs, or it's probably just one? All right, so this requires... other stuff I don't know what that is. Let's see. So, oh yeah, encased industrial beams, which is steel beams. Steel beams are made from steel ingots. Steel ingots are made from iron ore. Is that iron ore? Iron ore and coal. Makes perfect sense. So then I can turn those into beams, and then the beams can just be turned into pipes. And cased industrial beams are, yeah. So I could just grab a bunch of, I might have just some iron ore sitting around. I might be able to just hand doodle that. No iron ore in there. That's, grab the coal. Sam, that's a limestone. Okay, that's fine. I gotta just manually do a little bit of that. Are either of these? Nope. We'll pop over this way then, because I don't need the ingots, I need the ore. This is probably full. There we go. That'll do the trick. Because what I would like to do is get the miner Mark IIs up and the conveyor belt Mark IIs, so that instead of making more miners, I'm just making more efficient miners. Can I do a power shard? Oh no, I need a green thingy for that. Okay, steel. So let's just do a little bit of steel. So steel production would actually be really easy to industrialize. I have shit tons of coal that I'm not doing anything with, because it's all backed up on the conveyor belt right now. Hey, Hayate. That manta's still getting to you. Do I have any miners sitting around in here? I don't think so. That's portable miners. Let's make just one of those for now. Okay. So, if I wanted to build this, we need the portable miner, encased industrial beam, steel pipes. So let's do the pipes we can do right now. That's easy. So 10 of those. And encased industrial beam requires steel beams first. I need 4. Am I gonna have enough for 4? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that'll allow me to and the faster, the Mark II belts will allow me to double my production of diddly here. Manta Ray is probably poisoning the water supply of the orphanage right now. He needs to die then. So now we just rip that down. Eat a bag of dicks. Hey, Soul Reaper. Watching this makes you want to play. Well, this is a multiplayer game, and I don't know anybody that's corrupt enough to use the Epic Store as I have. Now, is this the same size or is it bigger? It looks like it's a little bit bigger. So we're gonna be getting rid of this. We'll get rid of this, and these two. Nobody wants to use the Epic Store. I mean, I didn't purchase this. I got a code for it, so I feel a little bit better about that, but not much. Okay, so this needs to be plugged in. How dare you require power? Production of 120 per minute. Let's see how fast this thing's. As soon as it starts, it should. All right, yeah, it's winding up. Oh yeah, look at that. Makes you feel dirty having to use it. Yeah. So logistics, we need a splitter that is snapped onto this. Just needs a little tiny bit of this. Oh, and alright, so can I just drag and drop? Hover to bind to hotbar. Okay, so let's go 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? Alright, you're gonna be a dick about this. No, it's fine. It's fine. You want to be a dick about this? We'd be a dick about this. I'm gonna pave over that thing so that there's a foundation under it. I think I could pave over it. No, I can't. Somebody said I could pave over this, but it's encroaching. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Now it's okay. It wouldn't let me do it on one of the other ones. Oh, that one's wrong. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this one over on the end of the hotbar there. So I can easily get to it. I use this one all the time, so... Yeah. Okay, so these are going to come down too. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to redo all iron stuff right now.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Make it easier on myself.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
I do feel sick using it, but yeah, the problem I don't like using it. Because I feel like their business practices so far have been a little scummy. But the problem with it is that Steam is not innocent. They take far too much money from the developers. Wait, is this lined up? Okay, I was about to say, did I connect this anywhere? Is it lined up correctly? It is. And there's so many games now that I want to play that are Epic exclusives. It's a problem. It's a problem. Oh yeah. All right. So let's take this one down because it's not plugged into anything else right now. What does this connect to? That miner over there. And that power pole over there. So we'll take this down. This one, we might be able to run a power if it's not obstructing. Nope. Nope, wire's too long. Fuck me. Can you attach directly into the power plant, I wonder? Probably gonna be wire too long. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll just, Scheisse. Being dicks about this. Making me get annoyed. How dare you, game? Let's see. Well, there's power heading over this way anyway. Come on. There. And then... There we go. Alright, it's plugged in. Everything's plugged back in. Rather wait through the 6 months for Borderlands 3 use the active store. Well, it's not just Borderlands 3, it's a No 1800, it's what is that one that's made by the Fallout New Vegas guys? Can't remember the name of it now. There's that one, there's Phoenix Point, there's a number of games. There's Metro Exodus. They're forcing my hands and I don't like it. Oh, do I have access to the larger storage containers? No, not yet. So I'm still just using the Mark 1s. That's okay. Alright, at least get that stuff plugged back in. There's so many games I want that are going Epic, and it's annoying. Alrighty. So now we've got a doodle hook, an actual factory floor all the way out over this way now. So what we can do now... Production, miner Mark II, is get this lined up nice and even, like with the rest of the factory floor. And now when I put a splitter in, they should be on the same level. Or, yeah, splitter. Sure, the yellow-orangey bit is facing here. Now, go to 6. Conveyor belt Mark II, hook it in there. Oh, this is not plugged in. So let's plug her in. I kind of just want to see how fast that stuff's going on the conveyor belt. Because this is a Mark... Ooh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure this should be able to feed 3 smelters without an issue. Because it could do 2 before. It should technically be able to do 4, I think. lined up with this one right here is what we want. Just like that. And then we line up the other ones with this one. I would need multiple splitters for it to do that, though. Oh, that's wrong. 6. Actually, I don't think we... Might as well use the fast ones. I don't think they can't accept... No, they can't accept it in that quickly, but I don't think there's any point in using the slow ones when we got the fast ones available to us. Let's put another power pole here. What the hell? Doesn't want to... Okay. This power pole's being a total bitch. Okay, we're going to put some power poles over on this side then. So what we're going to do, we're going to put them right over here. We're going to put in a little 3 spot right there. Power Systems is being kind of a dick right now. It's not wanting to make this easy on me. Can I get to the top of this? Yes, there we go. Can I really not get to this one over here? Oh no, I can get to that one. And then this one needs to be plugged in, I think. Wire's too long. Really? No, I don't think I don't think that needs to be plugged in over there. Alright, plug these in. There we are. And then we have to put them on iron. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm producing 120 per minute, and I'm utilizing 90 per minute. So I could definitely have a 4th one going right now if I had the ability. Excellent. I'd have to do another splitter. And unfortunately you can't stack splitters. I would love it if you could stack splitters. That would be great. Oh, one more. I knew there was... This one's not plugged in. Let's say I thought there was one more. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Okay. Now we have to get these back together. So what we could do is either could merge them back into one, I think. Would be the best thing to do. Cuz that's what we were doing before. This. And go to the high-speed belt. The way I see it is there's no point in using the slow ones when I have the faster ones now. Okay. And then... Yeah. Yeah, this should work. Okay, so we'll put in that wall back in. That side. Go 6. There to there. And what I think I'm going to do is to give myself, again, more factory floor. I am going to move these. Well, right now it's just, I'm going to condense it down into one. And move everything closer. Yeah, right there? Is that right? And it's basically right in the middle of this. Yeah, it's that right there. Oh, that might be too close. I don't know. Actually, that looks like it'll work. Oh, yeah, look at that. So right now we're producing 90 iron per minute. That's way more than we had before. Actually, you know what? Shouldn't this be able to, is there... I wonder if there's a... Oh, you know why? I was like, why is this, like, out... Why is it not moving at the exact same speed? Because these guys had a chance to build up their inventory for a little bit. So it basically should stay at about the same. And slightly reduce over time. 72, 71, 72, 71, 72, 71... 72, 71, 70, yeah. That's why. So it is basically going at max capacity. It's just these were running for a little while, building up the inventory. Alright, so that is 50% more production of iron. I like it. Oh, what do we got here? My inventory is full. No, it's not. Oh, you know what? This was storage. So we'll just throw some of these in here. We don't need these sitting in my inventory. I like how it just floats there. There's no physics, so it just doesn't go anywhere. Oh, there's a little bit of physics in the game. It's just, I guess that's not a physics object. Yeah, so with the... Yeah, I think we're gonna take these apart. Because we are basically redoing this section of the production, so might as well redo it. And kind of moving everything a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, free up that factory space. Take this down to get it out of the way. Why are these biomass burners? Oh, I thought those biomass burners were actually running. No, they're not. I'm going to move this out of the way, too. And I'm just going to put it probably over this. Yeah, we'll put it over here. Move the hub. Missing hub. Oh, I don't actually have the hub part must be in here. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Trying to get stuff moved out of the way. There we go. Get stuff moved out of the way so we can focus on what we're doing. And then we just have to go here and throw the shit we don't want sitting in our inventory back into the box. I guess that's fine for now. We'll get rid of that, too. Oh, yeah, that frees up a ton of space. I'm gonna have to, you have to go through and manually move a lot of this shit, which is unfortunate, but that's not the end of the world. I keep thinking I have enough space, and then when I actually start building the factories, I'm like, That's why I made the production area for my concrete so big. It's way bigger than it necessarily needs to be, because I was like, I need room to expand is what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need room to expand. Alright, so go back to this. That's all this biofuel I produced, which I no longer need. Oh, you know what's gonna be what'll be a good idea? Alright, let's make a storage box over here. Encroaching clearance of what? The only thing I use the biofuel now, because we have coal. Oh, did I empty that one? I didn't think I did. The only thing it gets used for is the chainsaw. And I don't really need the chainsaw anymore because I'm not making biofuel. Okay, so I guess the biofuel just is going to sit around for a while. Oh well, that's a shame. I put all so I don't need to carry that on me. I don't need to carry any of the biofuel. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, that frees up so much space on the factory floor. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. My green power slug. I can overclock. I got one green power slug, so I can overclock one thing. I don't know what it would be, but I could definitely do that. Keep the concrete on me. I've been building a lot of stuff. Those are reinforced plates? Yes, they are. Okay. Boom, boom. There we are. Now I can get rid of this. Perfect. Oh, look at all that space. That's a lot of space. I love it. Okay, I think I have an idea here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to put a splitter here.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
If my factory was not under remodel when it's done, I would like to show. Yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm no expert at this, so I'm just kind of putzing my way through it. All right. There's that. So it output right now, it's outputting the iron bars into this. And what I'm going to want to do is put a stacker. A three-tier stack right here. And hopefully, let's go to 5. I can snap all of these to it without it being an issue. Hopefully this one's not too steep. It's too steep. That means it needs to go further out for that to work. Which is a shame. Well, maybe I don't need to do that. Okay. How do I want to set this up? Like, these things over here are simple. Not a big deal. But what I'm definitely going to want to do over here is make sure that I'm utilizing the space. So we'll want to... 3. See, now what I'm thinking is, boy, do I wish I had... Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Now what I'm sitting here thinking is, boy, do I need more production of iron. I'm gonna need so much iron. And something that bugs me is that you cannot stack these guys on top of each other. That does bug me. I wish you could stack those on top of each other. That'd make things a lot simpler. All right, so we're just gonna have to start putting things down and seeing how it works out. So what we had before was 3 of these running. It was 2 for plates and 1 for rods, I think. Oh, that's a crafting bench. How am I gonna do this? I think what I just have to do is start and see how it works.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of
You could stack splitters, you just need to place the conveyor first. Like... So you can't... they won't snap on top of each other normally, but you're saying you, like, put a... Like a conveyor in? To something? Like... Here, let's just throw down something. With an output right there. So you'd like... I don't know how you would make that work. And be even. Because you'd have to like... Well, yeah, but then that would be in the way. You'd have to go like... That, maybe? Is that on the wrong side now? This is just for testing purposes. I have no idea how you get that to work.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Use the stacker like this. Like put it right here. What if I moved it out one? So move that out like one. Put a couple of those in. Then you need the conveyor belt.
Eat
like,
a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
There's 2 sets of them? This seems very convoluted for something that should be easy. Multiple sets of stackers just to get a couple items to snap to each other. So let's try moving them apart again. And then connect a conveyor belt in between here? That. And then you could snap it to that, but it's still not going to snap on top. Here, I'm gonna Google stacking splitters and see if anything good comes up. No, not that. Nope. Alt tab out, god damn it. I'm gonna Google that. Satisfactory stacking splitters. Let's see. I see pictures. I don't understand. I see pictures, but I don't understand what I'm looking at. Because there's no description of what's going on. You can place them in the middle of an existing conveyor belt, so they'll sort of float on the belt. So let's go back to the game. It says you could put them in the middle of existing belts. Ah. You can. Well, that helps. Because I didn't know you could do that. You could just snap them to floating belts. That helps. Because then I think okay. There's a couple more steps in here that I think I needed to think about here. So what we want to do is go like this. I think we want to line this one up right there. We'll put another one right here, like that. We'll put a couple of these on top of each other. And then we'll just go like this. And what we want is one up here, basically. Because what I was thinking of doing is putting on another storage container. Something like that. And then can I slam splitters in there? I want it to line up like you can, but it's kind of hard to get to line up nicer. That's actually not too bad. And you can see the conveyor belt is moving into it, so it looks like it's working. And we can test this one out by just throwing down something and see if it poops out. Well, I see nothing going into this one. Oh no, there's stuff there. It's not spitting out though. Because I wonder if it's not connected in there. I think I might need to move them further apart for it to work right. I might need to give it a little more space. I think that's what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to give it a little bit more space for it to work right. Because, yeah, it was just going through the splitter. You can see it there. It wasn't actually attached into it. So we just need to give it a little wiggle room, and I think we can make that work. Alright, that should actually work, though. F. Ooh, shit. There we are. There we are. So let's line this one up like there. I think you could just do two right next. I left a little spot in there, but I think you could just do them next to each other like this. And then... Now, see, if they're right next to each other, it just wants to go through. It doesn't want to actually, like, snap to it. And you kind of want it to be right in the middle there. This is so much more complicated than it needs to be. Why can't you just snap these things together? Fucking hell, I'm annoyed. It's so much more complicated than it necessarily needs to be for absolutely no reason. But if we're going to be increasing production, we might as well increase production. Missing steel pipes in it. Oh, I need more shit. Okay. I didn't even think about that. I do need more shit. Gib. So I want another one of these up. Because it would be great if the, if we had one set working for pipes and one set, steel iron rods, and the other set working for, let's see, where's steel? Do I have any coal? Coal. It'd be great if one set working for iron plates and one set working for iron rods. That would be really good. And there's another use for coal now, which we didn't have before. And done. Right. Rid of that. So we don't need it on us. Okay, so I need, don't know. Because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, encased industrial beams, steel pipes, and cables. We have the cables, we need the steel pipes. And the encased industrial beams, which require steel beams. Okay. Alright, good. We're going to have this massive mining operation compared to what we had before. Before I only had 2 smelters, and now I'm going to have 6 lined up right next to each other, it looks like. So what we're going to want to do is miner mark 2. Snap it into the grid here. And hopefully, I don't know, is this one's further forward than the other one, which is unfortunate. Yeah, they're not lined up perfectly. This one's definitely further forwards. So I don't know, because what I wanted to do was have the smelters lined up perfectly. You might be able to make that work. Like this. Is that backwards? No. And then all I would need to do is actually fit the splitter in. Well, that's really close. Can this, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that bugs me. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna line up nicely. Shameful display. So we're gonna need the splitter. And we need to line up as close as possible with this. And still be able to connect. I think that's as close as I can make them come. Yep, that's it. Alright, that's plugged in. Alright, power. Plug in. That'll get this thing running. I wish those were, these are, yeah, they're definitely, that's another iron right there. That's definitely off to the side. Oh, well. This is fine, everything's fine. Outside the factory, things are gonna have to look a little ugly. Is this one lined up? It says it is. Doesn't look like it to me though. Alright, now these need to be plugged in. Do I have enough power poles over here? I do not have enough power poles over here. Gonna need to start increasing these as well. Now we need to serialize them together. There we go. And then plug in. Yeah, there we go. And then the next one. And then the last one. Yeah. There. Oh, they're not actually set up yet. So, iron. Iron. And iron. Okay, and then these are going to plug into this one. So we're going to go wall, conveyor wall 1. That. Then we go to 6. From there to there. And then we need a oh, is this gonna, this is, okay, the rock is probably not gonna be in the way. Logistics, merger, it will slightly be in the way, because it won't snap underneath it. Fuck you, rock. See, how close could I get it? Actually, no, it looks like it'll be okay. There. There. That. Oh, did I do that wrong? I think I did. Hang on. I think I had that face in the wrong direction. Let's see. It's got to face... Alright, so that's got to snap there, and it's got to have the blue side facing outwards. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't want to... Having a little trouble with snappage. That's okay. There we go. That's better. Now we use the fast belt, because this is going to be outputting like 90. There we go. Because these are the slow belts, because these only output 30 per minute, and they can handle 60, so they don't need to go any faster. There we go. So that is, I used to have 2, now I have 6. I think I had 2. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That looks cool. And there's one thing I want to check, is I'm greatly increasing my power consumption. I want to check to see what the plant's running at right now. I don't think it's going to be that crazy, because we could go up to 150 megawatts. I think it's okay. So we can check on this. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Parts of the factory aren't running right now, so we're perfectly fine. Oh, yeah. There we go. I wish the clouds billowed a little more. I'd like it if I could definitely see the fact that I was ruining this planet's environment. What are we doing, Minecraft again, instead of this high-resolution, streamlined fanciness? Actually, Midge was talking about doing a Minecraft server for funsies. He wanted to do a communism-based Minecraft server, which I am all for. I know you are too, Sergey. That's what the hell is up here? There's just a bunch of leaves up here. Oh yeah, look at that. So now what I could do is we're producing 90 per minute. Actually, you know what I could do is I can go over, because I want to know how much we can output. How many constructors we can handle at 90 per minute. So if I go to recipes, I should be able to see. So let's just 30 per minute. So I could do. Oh, it's 1 iron plate, 15 per minute. 2. Okay, now I'm confused. So the iron rods are easy to handle, because it's one ingot, 15 per minute, and I can do 90. USSR national anthem plays. Oh, fuck. Yeah, exactly. That'd be great. That'd be great. I would love that. Let's put this back on wire. So we'll keep going. Let's just set it up for 3 for now. Let's just do that. Let's just put a splitter in. Let's just set it up for 3. That'll be easy to handle. And I'm going to go ahead and move this as well. You know what? Let's just take that off. You know what? Let's just take all this off the floor for now. And I'll come back and I'll clean it up later. Because what I want to do is I want this to be neat from the get-go. So, production, constructor. We need 3 of these. We're just going to do 3. And line it up. Should we line it up on the grid? Yeah, we should line it up on the grid, I think. And then we only need we don't need the fast belts going into these. And this is going to be plates. Iron plates. Plates. And plates. And then we just need to plug them in. And make sure they're running at capacity. Alright, good. So yeah, it uses 2 iron ingots to make 1 iron plate. So 30 per minute, 60 per minute, 90 per minute. We're producing 90 per minute. That's 100% capacity. That's 100% production into production. Oh yeah, Dadder, go ahead, post a link. So that's perfect. So that means everything running into this should be running out, which means this side should be running without any delay. And it is. Perfect. All right, I want to see this link.
How do we tell people they get the best of both worlds?
I gotta watch the commercial.
Let's tell everyone that Sprint offers an unlimited plan and the new Samsung
I would like to.
Galaxy
I would
S10
love it if we did
Elite
another
$5 a month.
Minecraft server for a month or
Switch
two.
and get an
That'd be
unlimited
great.
plan with the new Galaxy S10 lease included.
It's
no
not something
trading
you can keep running 24/7, but it's fun for, you know, bursts. Wow. No, it's recognizable, all right. You know what's funny, too, is there are multiple people who have done it. It's not the only one. Because here's another one. PM'd it to me on Discord, PM'd it to Midge as well. Yeah, that's good, Sergey. Was it... Oh, this one's better. This one's much better. This one's great. Not as bonkers as the one we did. Yeah, that'd probably be a good thing. The last time we did one, it was nuts. It was nuts. Thank you for playing Soviet music when playing an adventure capitalist game. Oh yeah, it's perfect. So right now, our production of plates is much better than it was before. 100% efficiency going from that one miner into this one. And then what we can do is we need a merger down here. We need one more merger. So we can, because this can just get kind of basically slammed together. Just need a little doodle. I like to leave just a little space there, and then, oh, it does not. Did I do that wrong? I might have done that wrong. As per usual. No, that was right. Oh, just didn't want to snap. There we go. One into that one, into that one, into that one. And then we just need a wall. I love these wall sections like this, because that makes things a lot, it really makes things a lot easier to snap together. Because like this, because this stuff's on, like the mergers and the splitters particularly don't snap directly to the center, which annoys me, but then you can put the, you could get them, juke them back onto the center. Hello there. Is that clever? No, it's Commander Bob. Commander Bob. Ben loves walls. I'm basically Trump. I do love a good wall here. So now, yeah, look how much space we've saved by moving bits of the factory. This used to be, this is the wall that was where things were organized after the initial factory, and now I can get it over here. That's way better than it was before. I do love a good wall. All right, now that goes like there. And I should be able to snap that into... Oh, no, I cannot. I think that might have been off kilter just a hair. Six, conveyor belt mark 2. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Although, now that I think about it, well, let's see, what is this production? 15 per minute, 15 per minute, 15 per minute, 45 per minute. Oh yeah, it's just backed up right now because of the other production we had going before. Will he make Hoi 4 great again? That alignment though, Midge, I know it's like that alignment isn't perfect, but unfortunately this stuff doesn't snap directly to the center. So like, here you go. Let's take a look at the fact. Let's see if I can. Oh, you know what? Let's get a bird's eye view of this, because we should be able to get a bird's eye view of like this whole thing right now. Also, Midge, that picture you posted, that is some lewd shit right there. But it's a good costume. Yeah, I know. I really wish that stuff would snap directly to the center, but the splitters and the mergers, they go slightly off kilter. I would like it. I would really love it if they would snap. I really want them to snap to the center of a tile, and I really want them to be able to, well, I can't really see it from here. Snap to the center of a tile, and then also be able to snap on top of each other, which you cannot do. Here, well, we might be able to see it better from right over here. Here, let's get right over here. Actually, you know what? It'll be better, and I just see it all from right here. So yeah, like nothing. So the Mark II miner into the 3 smelters twice gets pumped right into here. So like this is perfectly on alignment, right here. This one's perfectly aligned. But none of this stuff will line up perfectly over here without wasting space. Because these things aren't going to snap directly. It's kind of weird. Nothing seems to want to snap perfectly. So you kind of have to get a little off kilter. That's why I'm doing the wall thing. Because everything gets a little bit off kilter on the factory floor. But then once you, but then when you, because these are directly in the center, these little portholes, so that gets things back on kilter, which I like. Now what we need to do is do the exact same thing again for rod production, but rods output twice as many, I think. 15 rods per minute. No, it's the exact same output. It's the exact same output, but half the input. So I should theoretically be able to make six diddlies of 6 constructors working on rods. There's 4 photos if I open Instagram. Oh boy. Oh, we're going to Instagram, Midge. Alright, where's Midge? Where's Midge? There we go. Oh my god. I think this one's my favorite. I think that one's my favorite. SPQR for, with love. But
Eat a bag of dicks.
But guys, you can't discount this.
Eat a bag of
You can't
dicks.
discount that. That is some lewd shit right there. My eyes. We've all seen it already. So, I think it's time that the upper factory floor get taken down. Because we can make it better. Also, nothing lines up anymore with the bottom factory floor, so. So we'll take this down. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving rod production to the top floor. We actually flipped it because the way we used to do it is plate production was at the top and rod production was on the bottom. Now it's the other way around. So if I mathed correctly, we're going to need. All right, so we could actually start from a wall here. We're going to want it to be 3 stories up. And then we're going to want the foundation off of that. I think that's how it's... Well, Because before it wasn't lined up like that before, but now it wants to. See, now it wants to line up. Oh shit, that's not. Oh yeah, that's the way it was before. Like that, where there was like a gap, and you can see the floor from the outside. That's what it was like before. All right, so let's we'll start with that. We can move the factory or off to this side. Let's expand it all the way out this way. That's spend all the way out that. Let's do another layer of it. Just from there over. And this is kind of the edge of it right here. So what we're going to do is, for the sake of trying to keep things slightly less hideous, we'll build that up like that. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta start over. There we go. Well, not start over, just those 2 sections. Just like that. Oh, well. Yep, physics are, I mean, doesn't that look like, physically, like it's absolutely perfect to you? And then what I'm gonna do is see if I can snap a, we can put stair. I hate using the stairs, because walking up them makes me dizzy. So I'd rather use the ramps. Because the ramps don't make me want to murder myself. We'll probably find a better spot for an egress point. It's actually, considering this is not a finished game right now, the snapping functions aren't that bad. They could be better, but they're not that bad. All right, now we can get up there. I think that's going to leave me enough room, too, to be able to get items up here without too much issue. Okay, so what I'm going to want... Oh, you know what? So I'm going to need multiple sets of splitters to make this work correctly. Hey, Viewbot! So this section is working at full capacity. That is full plate production of 45 per minute, I believe. But rod, I need way more space. Let's expand this out. There's two ways I'm thinking about doing this. We either split it before this level or after we get to this level. Either way would work. Because if we're going to need to feed 6 constructors, that's going to be multiple sets of splitters. I've gained sentience. I think it'll be easier if I do it up here. If I put the splitters up here. I think it'll just be easier on my brain. Right there, maybe? Okay, so 6. I hope this will fit. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, so that works there. So that'll feed 3, but we need more than that. Remember, for Soviet Minecraft server, it needs to be named Rcraft. Well, Midgeman is the one who's going to be handling that if we do everything. I'd be more than happy to be like a co-host on that, but I think Midge would be the one in charge of names and things like that. It's his idea. So then we need another splitter. Right on top of this one. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outputs, and I need 6. So that means we need another splitter. Yeah, we need multiple splitters to make that work. But I can make it work. And we need more room now. So I am going to expand out the factory floor once again. On level 2 here. But I'll say, if Midge wants to do a Minecraft server, I am perfectly happy to, like, help with the expenses so that I don't so that it's perfectly all right for me to advertise it for my community to play on as well. Split the difference with him. So on and so forth. All right, so that gives me more room. So let's see here. Production, constructor. We just need to start. We need to line up 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go to the other side. 5 and 6. And then we need to output into them. All, like, if we end up doing this, all props to Midge. He is the one who had the idea. What? Oh yeah. Gulag Craft. I'm sure there's plenty of joke names that we could come up with. This actually doesn't look as hideous as I thought it would. It's just a shame that it's not perfectly symmetrical. Because we have the we theoretically have the production to run that many. It actually looks really nice. We just have to go over here and set it to rods. 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 Now that I've got this up and running, I'm feeling better about it. Yeah. Come on, get up. Head up there. Alright, now they need to be plugged in as well. I'd love to play this game, but Epic Game Store. Yeah, I know, that's how everybody feels about it. Oh, Zeta, I like that. And what we could actually do here is because we got this little, like, power substation here, we could actually move that onto this level. That's what I call these little sections that I build as power substations. Alright. Oh, I don't think no, these, I didn't do that. I don't think I did that right. Oh, wait, no. No, they're all fine. Because, like, all of this stuff over here needs to go because it's in the way now. But then again, like, that entire section of the factory floor is probably going to get rebuilt, so no big deal. We need our foundation right here. So, oh, this is going to be great. Start plugging these in. Then we'll plug this just straight into that one there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Power pole sounds like that superhero nickname. Oh, I love that. Midge is much better at coming up with creative ideas than I am. So what'll happen is right now, because this splitter goes into that splitter, which goes into that splitter, which means this section is getting utilized the quickest, then this one, then this one. But what'll happen is pretty soon this one will fill up its inventory of iron. Well, yeah, I can actually do that for it right now. So this one will fill up, which means it's maxed out its production like cycle. Oh shit. Ow. There we are. Midge might be better at those, but they're still Magnus originals. Well, yeah, it's just because I steal everybody else's good ideas. That's how it works. It's almost like it's almost like it's not a finished game. Definitely something Roach said, but gets attributed to me. And I didn't do that on purpose. Everybody just started doing that by themselves. Damage to FICSIT property detected. So yeah, so that one's maxed out now. It's full. So that means that all production is basically all the conveyor belt speed is basically getting put onto this side. So you can see that these ones are now outputting faster. And then what'll happen is once these ones get filled up, which I can help it along with as well. So now this side will be getting a lot more. So that's going to start building up here. Yeah, you can see it's starting to put chunk in. What gives you more money, watching on YouTube or Twitch? I don't get to watch live streams much, but I wanted you to get the money so you keep up the hilariousness. So if you're... I make more money off of Twitch, but that through subs and through bits and through, you know, all the various things through donations and stuff like that. So aggregate at the end of the month, I make more money on Twitch. But if you can't watch, if you're watching either, if you're choosing between either a VOD or watching it on YouTube, I would profit more on YouTube. Just because the actual ads that Twitch plays on your videos aren't worth very much. So like if you could watch live, Twitch is preferable. But if you can't watch live, YouTube's preferable. But either way, I'm happy. If you're watching, either way, I'm happy. So yeah, this one's starting to max out. And then once that happens, these ones will start going. And they're basically running at full production right now. Oh, that came out looking a lot sweeter than I thought it would, actually. That is great. That's beautiful. Oh. See, this section of the factory floor is fucking hideous. Because this was all slapdash thrown together. And the new sections of the factory floor are just beautiful. Does that come... I gotta remember. That's Big Bob. That's commanded by Bob. See ya, Big Bob. These sections are much nicer looking. Especially here. Oh, it's so cool. I can't get up high. I'm having trouble. There we go. This, like, how it's, like, splayed out like that. I love the way it looks. Alright, so the next thing to do would be to get some, let's see, keep expanding the factory floor out. Because this will give me... Well, I'm gonna need to do basically the same thing on this other side as well. I didn't even think about that, because it's all got to merge back together to go down to one. I just got one in there that I didn't need. And I might not need all of this floor later. I could probably get rid of a bunch of it. So now what we're gonna need is a set of 3 mergers. And we just want to make sure that we are not, that we're utilizing our space. There we go. Get these lined up together. I think that'll work with them kind of just touching tips like that. Or I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to connect that in. So this one goes into that one. Actually, yeah, it looks like they connect. Yeah, looks like it works. And then, fine, like this. Oh, shit. Didn't get that one right. Oh, shit. My bad. I just ripped the floor out of my own factory. 5. Bam. So get the rods going. Oh, did I? You know what? I think I did that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna redo that. I did that off kilter. I was like, why is it not the right same on? I was not on the same one as I was before, so we're gonna take these apart and move them. I gotta keep that symmetry, guys. So, yeah, the splitters will go, or the mergers will go here. Gotta keep that symmetry going. So, like, right like that. That looks right. And then... Is it facing the right way? No, it's gotta flip around. Go. Connect those back together. Just a little nub will fit. Ah, that's better. Now, we just go like this. Encroaching clearance. Oh, is that going to cause an issue on this side, though? Because I actually need all 3 on this side. I might need to redo that again. Yeah, it's encroaching. So I need to move those out one. Need to give just a little bit of wiggle room on that, and then it'll be okay. Shameful display. 3rd time's a charm. For adding additional constructor on the left, it limits the backlog slightly, upping the production, so construction will only be limited by smelting speed, and splitters and belts will be symmetrical. I do like symmetrics. I do like it being symmetrical. So that would mean... Let's see. So it's, yeah, this side over here would be 1 more constructor over here for symmetry purposes. I like the way you think. It's right there. Flip it around. Oh, the beautiful symmetry. Oh! I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. There's a lot of good, like USSR names we could use for a Minecraft server. Soviet Craft, Gulag Craft. I know I heard some other ones in there, so we got to go right here, and we got to make sure we leave just. Why don't we before we do more than one? We'll make sure this is looking good. So we need to leave. I think I did it like that before. We need to leave just a little bit of wiggle room here. So I think that was too close, right? How could I not? How am I fucking this up so much? That should work. I think that one should work. Yes! Yes! Alright, now we need 2 more of these. These ones I know I can get to work like this. With them just like touching tips there. I know I can get that to work. And then all we need to do is plug these in. Like so. And we need a storage unit on this side. I think I might be able to get one in here without it being a problem. No, I need more floor. We'll just throw in a little bit more here to make it work. Now I should be able to get that in there. And then we're going to take a look at this thing from above and gaze upon its beautifulness. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, let's pop up a lookout tower here just so we can look at it. Comrade Craft. Oh, I love it. Not as efficient, but it could be. But it will look more neat. Yeah. No, I'm all for you. Power for the last constructor, right? Get it over to the substation here. Now let's go up top and take a look. Oh yeah, that's glorious. Oh, it's not actually set up too. I forgot to actually tell it what to do. We need lots of rods because we need lots and lots of screws. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of screws. So many screws. Oh, that's the best thing I've built yet. Oh, that's beautiful. Starting the Soviet craft up as small multiplayer series, then opening it up to the public. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. You know, that way the content creators can be the upper echelon of the Soviet craft, because while we know that everything is equal in all ways in Soviet craft, Comrade Midgeman is clearly the top dog. Oh, there'll be plenty of screwing. Oh, there'll be plenty of screwing now. Look at all that production. Oh my. That is beautiful. Yep, and you can see that now that as soon as the exterior ones start actually running up to their full production levels, like they output all of these stuff in their inventory, it slows down the input onto this side, which will increase the input into this side. So you can see this, now you see the center ones start moving faster, and then once these ones output their total, the inner ones will start moving faster as well, and this will actually, once this is all ramped up, it'll actually be outputting faster than it inputs, because we can handle 6 at full production. We have 7 up here. Upper echelon of Soviet system. Yeah. Yeah, output is higher than belt speed. That limits total crafting capabilities. Indeed, but this is still far better than it was before. When I started today, we had 2 constructors on plates and 1 constructor on... No, it was the other way around. We had 2 constructors on rods and 1 constructor on plates. Now we have 7 constructors on rods and 3 constructors on plates, which is just glorious. And we had 1 miner on 2 smelters. Now we have 2 Mark II miners on 6 smelters. Let's see, what do we got going in here? And look. Now this runs at 45 per minute. So every minute we make 45 iron plates. And that's 15 per minute on 6. So yeah, that's a lot. That's cool. That's beautiful. I'm so happy with that. And if I... Okay, so the other wall, and it only... Let's see. Where does that bring us to? And the output is at almost the exact same... It's like 1 tile further out. That's good. That's good. He's not top dog, just more equal. Good point. Good point. Midge is more equal than the rest of us. I love it. I love it. It looks so nice, too. It's so symmetrical. Symmetry, symmetry, uber symmetry. That is delightful. So many rods. And I think the next step, let's take a look at our inventory. It's a little full. Limit the depth. No, you can viewbot. You could give me any tips you want. I mean, I know there's ways I could do it. You say you limit it to 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. A way I could do is, instead of lining these up in a single line like that, I could maneuver them around onto the sides here. That's definitely something I could do to make it more efficient. So, like, leave these 3 there. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I'd make it more efficient that way. I just kind of like the looks of it like this. I love the way it looks. Because, yeah, I could arrange them in a box. And further improve production capabilities. Indeed, it could. That's probably going to be something for the future, though, just because I just built this and I don't want to, so I don't want to disassemble it. And right now, I'm more focused on just getting my production capabilities ramped up. That's kind of the way I've been doing things thus far, is getting things working as I need them, and then going through and doing like an efficiency pass. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I think now we move... Oh, yeah, it looks nice down here, too. Look at that. That's the plate production down there. That is beautiful. So, the next step. we need to start making copious amounts of steel. So I need a steel foundry. Steel is coal and raw iron. I have more coal than I know what to do with right now. And actually, I can get more coal. I could get twice as much coal as I have right now if I wanted to. Now let's go back up here. And I do have another iron deposit right there to utilize. I think I have my... Man, there. Flashlight's on. Oh, here, we'll use this. Okay. So right now, that's my coal. And you can see that it's stopped for long periods of time. Because the coal miner down there outputs 120 per minute, and these are Mark 1 belts. You can see these are always full. So what we can do is we can go through and replace the Mark 1 belts with the Mark 2 belts. That'll double the speed, because right now the conveyor speed is the limiting factor there. So we'll double the amount we have coming in. That way we make sure that we don't ever run out of power. And then we slap down another iron miner, Mark II iron miner. And then what we could do is we could pop those together. I think what I'm going to do is go to the other end. I'm going to start from that end. I'm going to work my way towards the base. You'll not upload my consciousness to the machine. Sergey, I feel like the way you play Stellaris, that'd be right up your alley. No, I don't know. Maybe because I seem to remember you doing the psionics a lot more than like the cyborgs. Oh, you know what we should do though? We should make sure we have our gun, our space gun. Just in case something wants to hurt me over here. I think Sergey does this, I think Sergey does the psionics. I think. I also replace this with a walkway so it looks cooler. Yeah. Because I just want to double check this. So there doesn't seem to be any Bettys over here. Yeah, output 120 per minute. Is there any more coal veins, just in case I need it? So there's the one I'm on top of. And that's it. But that's okay. Oh, wait, there's another one somewhere. 842 doodles away. So what we do is we just rip these down and replace them with the Mark IIs. Wait, are the Mark IIs? Oh no, the Mark IIs use the reinforced. Do they? I thought they cost the same. No, they're okay, my bad. I gotta go back. I read that wrong. They're the reinforced iron plates, is what they are. How do you hit the fire bees with that thing? I haven't tried yet. So far, the only thing I've tried to shoot with this was the manta ray, and apparently you can't shoot him. Well, you know what? I might go faster on this. Will I go faster on the belt? A little slower. So what I need to do is I'm going to need to come over here, make myself a bunch of the reinforced iron plates. And then we'll have to do this, because that's going to be something to automate, is making the reinforced iron plates. Because those take a little while. Well, actually, no, I don't think I've done that. Although, I don't know. No, I think I did. I think that's actually, there might be 100 of these laying around. You can select higher or lower level tier of belt. You can highlight the belt with the constructor tool and upgrade. Ooh, sweet! That is a great tip. That is, because I think one of these uses that. Yeah. No, that's just regular iron plates. Oh, yeah, this is the one making them. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just fucking turn this guy back on. Come on. I only need you on temporarily. Ah, fuck it. I could probably make a lot of these easier than I can. I'll just take that 100 I have. What are they made out of? It's a bunch of plates and a bunch of screws. And you know what? There's tons of screws sitting in here too. So let's just grab those screws. And we'll just make a bunch ourselves. Because this is all offline right now. Oh, yeah. There we go. So many screws. We'll make a bunch ourselves, and then we'll upgrade it. This unit has tons of health potions. Yes, it does! My sentient viewbot. So yeah, so now I should be able to make a ton of these myself without an issue. So I think what we'll do is we'll make a bunch of these. And then we'll go through and we'll just upgrade all of those belts. Thankfully, I had 100 of them just sitting around, which was nice. See, the thing is I hadn't noticed that they were using the reinforced iron plates because I was only making really narrow sections of them, really short jumps. So I didn't realize that I was using those up. Hold control to move a resource type from a container to inventory. Oh, will that do all of them? Oh, that's great. If that does all of them, that is great. I'm missing, and I think I'm having Chinese food for today. I think that's what my wife wanted to order. Let's go to 200, and then see how far that'll get us. There we go. Let's try it. Let's test that theory out here. Like, go to this guy. Hold control. See, like if you hold control and move a resource type from container to inventory, we'll move. Okay, hold control and do it. Ah, yeah, look at that. Not control click, hold control. Nice. Okay, so this is what I need. There's another one. Oh, I can't just walk through this, right? So we'll just start over here. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, that used a lot. Okay, I need a lot of these for this. That's like 24 per section. I might need a... yeah, well, I'm gonna get a good portion of it done with this. Yeah, most of it, actually. Be able to get one more section done. Yeah, that's most of it. That leaves, like, 2 sections on that end. Yeah, that's not a big deal. But what Chinese food exactly? Probably like some lo mein, rice, lo mein, egg roll, some sort of chicken, like sesame chicken or something spicy. Like if you order like a spicy type, normally when you order like a spicy food from a Chinese restaurant here, it's not going to come that spicy, but if you ask for it to be extra spicy, they'll throw in a lot of extra spicy for you. And because I don't know why, but apparently everybody in Florida's palate is a pussy. And they can't take spicy food, which has always annoyed the ever-loving fuck out of me, is that whenever you order spicy food in Florida, it's just not that spicy. Okay, I need copious amounts of screws, so I'm gonna go grab the rest of them. I think that's probably gonna be the next thing on the list of things to do is... Oh, shit. How many screws do we get out of that? About a few. Is to automate the production of what's it called at a maximum capacity, because I was definitely not running at a maximum capacity before on that. Yeah, so we'll just manually do this for a little bit. I'm gonna need another 100 or so. All those elderly people. When you ask for extra spicy, they'll go to the back room of the restaurant, open up the little vial of nitrogen-cooled red substance they have, and put that on your food. Yeah. Another tip. Viewbot, give me more than just the tip. I want more. Give it to me. Give it more. I think we'll go to, will I be able to get to 100? We'll just max out what we got right here, and then that should be enough. Yeah, all those fucking elderly people in Florida. You give them food that's... Oh, I got to 94. That should do the trick. That'll at least get most of it done. I should build a car. Because, well, yeah, that should probably be something I do. Now I kind of understand why the car transport exists in this, where you can load up like an automated little vehicle and then use that to transport resources, because building Mark 1 belts is cheap. It's super easy. It's just a bunch of plates. I make 90 plates a minute or something like that. I don't even remember what it was. I make a lot of those right now. Also, I wish I had graphs. I wish I had graphs to show me exactly what was going on here. I think you can unlock that. So this section of the Mark II is done. That one's not, and then there's one more at the end. The actual connection. Highlight ability with deconstruction tool. It shows the number of resources you'll gain after the action. Can be used to browse through containers to see how many stored items are in them. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat little tip. Alright. Now let's watch the unlimited coal power. Yes! Space! P2383 Gaming! Thanks for the diddly. Unlimited coal power. And I can actually get this up, too, because you can I have one green power slug, and I know we're going to get one more. So I can up coal production if I ever need to. But that is coal production at a full 120. It is not being limited anymore by my belt speed. Because that's full. Well, we could actually double check. Because if we highlight... Oh, actually, here we go. This section needs to be upgraded. There is a section still. I was like, I can highlight these to make sure that we're not... Yeah, that was the section right there that was slowing it down. Better. Awesome. Just keep these keep running down here to make sure I didn't miss a section. I don't think I missed another section, but we'll double check. And what we can do is this will go into my my power production facility, which is right up there on the hill. And then we can put a splitter in there. We're going to put another splitter in there. And that splitter, I think I got right up... I think this section here, yeah. And I've only got 10 left after this. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, so many reinforced plates. I should have just turned production back on. I was using way more plates than I was anticipating. So now I'm sitting here wishing I just turned the production back on for that, but I already deconstructed part of it. Putting some chili sauce on a sandwich at a popular bar, and of course the whole lid fell off and everything poured onto the sandwich. Fortunately, the tolerance for spice, I sweated through the experience. Since I've moved to Florida, only one time have I ever had a food that was spicy enough for me to go, oh yeah, that was spicy. And that was like when me and my wife went to Disney and went to like the Moroccan pavilion and got some sort of spicy beef dish. And we both ate it and was like, oh yeah, that gives a little tingle, nice. And like, I remember even going to like some local restaurant and ordering like ghost chili like chicken wings or something like that and eating them and just going, I guess it's a little hot. Normally, you order spicy food down here, and you take a bite, and you're just like, eh. You cannot get hot chicken wings down here anywhere. Hopefully, this will be enough to finish my current task. Which is to just get maximum production speed piped into the power plant right now. So 6, which it should be. All right, there we go. And this one, oh, okay, magic. Now it actually goes into the facility. And I guess what we could do is this facility can double up as steel production. I mean, we already have the coal going into it. And I'm not utilizing near as much coal as I'm producing. Not by a long shot. Because if we look at these, does that actually tell me how much I consume? It doesn't look like it actually shows coal consumption on here. Still only using half of my facility. You know what I'd prefer to do, actually? Here, let's do this. Let's deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Take these down as well. Because this is going to be changing. I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to take apart a big section of this. But that's okay. And we're just going to change its direction because we're going to pump it in right here. So wall, bare wall. Pop it in right there. Don't need that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the 2 splitters I'm going to need right here. Make sure that's lined up. Like this. Does it want to snap to? It wants to snap to something over there. It wants to snap to this. That's what it's trying to do. There we go. Right? No? No, it doesn't want to. Okay, that's weird. Well, let's at least do this then. Pop this right here. Attach this one to that one. I need like a door on this side. I need a door on this other side so I don't have to keep traversing. Oh, I gotta reload too. Oh well. Better. Now maybe it'll now that there's actually a conveyor belt on it, which apparently is not right because it's not moving. That happens sometimes. Let's redo. Almost. There we go. There we go. Now it's moving. I think sometimes it works better if there's actually a conveyor belt attached to it. Splitter. Yeah. Nope. Nope, it's not. Okay, well, be a dick then. Just do that. And then we need another splitter. Because we're going to need at least 4 sections. Is that lined up? Nope, not even close. Now it is. There we go. I wanted to get on top of it. It doesn't want me to. Alright, so... Can this plug into there? Surprisingly not a problem. Color me confused, but whatever. Okay, apparently that's fine. Wow. Okay, I don't know why that works. That is fugly. That is really fugly. Why does that work? I honestly don't know. Kill it with fire. You know what? Should we take it apart and make it better just so it's less ugly? Because what we could always do is this. I don't like that little juke in it, though. Oh, shit. Put a splitter in front of each coal. Oh, that's a good idea. Just snap to that instead. That might be a better idea. And then I can just snap all these together without an issue. That lined up? Actually, yeah, I think I like it better like that. Give it with just a little bit of room in there for me to see what's going on. I think that's a good idea. Well, actually, what we want is it to be like that. So it goes from one end to the next. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. Perfect. Oh, yeah, there we go. I like that a lot. Oh, I could have lined these up with this one, too. Maybe I should do... Oh, wait, that means I don't need that one. Or this one. You know what? And we are going to do that. We're going to line these up with that other one over there. So it looks nice. So it's going to be right in the center. It's going to be lined up with this one. Although, maybe it just has to be in the center, and then wait till we're snapped onto that. Like that, right? Yeah, there we go. And then the same thing here. And then wait till we're snapped onto that one. And then wait till we're snapped onto this one. There we go. Now that should line up. 6, 5. Ooh. There we go. There, that's a lot better. Here, let's put an observation diddly up here too. So we can take a look at it, take a peek. Ladder's on the far side. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then what we could do is we could plop us, this output on this side can go to our production of steel. That's what it'll do. Here, let's look for the best iron to use. All right, so there's an iron. I'd want to find. So there's still this one over here. There's two over there. There's one over here. Oh, I do not want to take that far. Oh shit! Far of a drop. Ugh. No, that's coal. I want iron. There's an iron over this way. Let's go take a look at this iron and see if it's pure. If it's pure, I'll probably use this deposit because it's fucking coming from the relative same direction as the coal. I see it. There it is. What's this one? Hey, green power diddly. That is iron, pure, nice. He is zippy when he wants to be, isn't he? Oh, there's tons of it, too. Come here, slug. Wait. Oh, no, he doesn't seem to mind that. Oh, yeah, this area will do. Pure. Pure. Okay. Well, if we need to, we know there's tons of pure iron right fucking there. So, and I know there's I think we will use that actually. So what I'm going to want to do is make it come back with at least the production for one doodle. Oh, could the stuff below it have a different diddly? Oh, okay, let's double check then. Let's double check that. If the actual like node below it could have a different purity, then we'll definitely have to take a look. Impure, yeah. Impure. What about, and there's 3 more over here. Impure. Impure. 4 more. Impure. Impure. Oh shit. Oh shit. Right in the booty. Nice. So there's 6 over here that are all impure. I think the impure, a Mark II miner on impure, I think will give me 60 per minute. So that's still a ton. And I think what I might end up doing is restarting the production of those iron plates. So that when I'm working on shit over here, that those will just start building up. Because I'm going with all of the Mark II belts that I need. Oh, what is this? Sam. All the Mark II belts that I need, I am going to need tons and tons and tons of reinforced plates. So I think we'll do that.
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Send you a map on Discord. What are we talking about? Oh, this is a map of the fucking world. Oh shit. Oh my. Impure, normal, pure. Oh, and it tells you the purity of the stuff too. Some bitch. I think I know exactly where on this map I am too. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, there's a green slug on the top of this thing too if I ever want to get to it. So let's this is the one we would want to turn on. This assembler we don't need. So let's take this stuff apart because we don't need it. But, and, yeah, that was it. So, whoop. And what I'd want to do is just plug these two in. And then hook them up to power. So 6. Will this reach? Can't reach those. Where is the... You know what? We'll just do some temporary... We'll just put some temporaries in. Let's see. So yeah, now we are inputting pretty good. Hey, the Niffy!
Eat a bag of dicks.
Thanks for the cheer. Hey, Two Dog. What's the current goal? Okay, so right now, hang on, let me show you what we've done so far. So off screen, I replaced the leaf/wood burning power plant with a coal power plant, which is over there. You can see the smokestacks. Then what I did is we are working on increasing production and efficiency. So before, I had one miner off in the distance there, right there. I had one of those feeding 2 smelters. Now I have 2 of them feeding 6 smelters. Bottom floor construction is hooked into full production of iron plates. Top level production here, you can see, is I've got 7 constructors hooked up making steel rods, which are not currently going anywhere because this is full. This is full. But now what we're going to be doing is setting up steel production. So steel is raw iron, and raw iron ore. And to get that going, I need lots and lots of reinforced iron plates. So the iron, or the coal, is going into the power plant right there. And what I'm going to be doing is building more iron. Well, what I could do is I have another pure deposit over here of iron. I could utilize this one and just face it a different direction, probably. Normal. Ah, it's a normal one. Why don't... Yeah, we could do this. Yeah, we could do this one. We can kind of face it in that direction. And we can just ramp the conveyor belt up over this area. I wonder if all of these are normal. I thought they were all pure. It won't let me actually see now that there's something on top of them. I'm assuming they're normal. I'm assuming they're all normal. So yeah, we can make a Mark II constructor, or Mark II miner. It'll be like right here. I don't know if it'll fit though. Well, let's get it built and see. I think I'm gonna need some material though. I'm gonna need some material. Here, I gotta go over to the miner. Nope, not that. Actually, yeah, give me a stack of iron ore. Because I need some steel. I need to make some steel. Boom. I would really like to get access to the larger storage boxes too. Actually, maybe I could do that. That shouldn't be that hard. While we're here, we'll see what we need. It's on this side. That is... Oh, God. Oh, that's stuff I don't have. That's motors and a bunch of frames. I haven't made motors yet. You don't like the smelter array? It's working at full speed right now. It's just not going anywhere. But I'm open to all suggestions. All right, so we need to make a bunch of steel because right now what I've been doing for a lot of times is manually making my steel, which is inefficient. We should be automating this, but that's the goal. So Viewbot, what are your suggestions on my smeltery there? Because it is working at max speed.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
You're in the southwest. The squares are where the dropships are. Oh, okay, cool. Miner Mark 2 on a normal node is 120, so those were all normal. 3 smelters, 30 ore per smelter is 90. I'm confused. Oh, are you saying... Oh, okay, hang on, hang on. Are you saying that, that I think what you're saying is these are running at 30, so 30, 30, 30 is 90, and this is outputting at 120, so I could have more doodles here, is what you're saying, I think. Let's just double check that. Yeah, 120, and are these 30? 30, 30, 30, yeah. Ah, you're right about that. So I could be more efficient. Final Enter the Gungeon free expansion came out, 2 new characters. I've actually never played that game. I have watched people play it, but I have never done it myself. So this is going to require a little redoing of this area, but I think that's probably something... probably something I'll do off screen, because I want to... I want to get the steel up today, and that's just going to, you know, be like 20 minutes of reconfiguring. Is it a Soul? Is it good? Soul, let me know. Is it a good game? Is it something that you think I'd enjoy? If it's something you think I'd enjoy, I've got some credit on my Steam account. Maybe I'll go pick it up. I'm a madman. If you're saying I'm a madman for having not played it, then yeah, it's probably a good game. I've never played a bullet hell shooter now. So that would be 100% new to me. Okay, so we want a Mark II diddly. But thank you for pointing that out, Viewbot, because I don't know why I didn't think about that before. So we're gonna need the steel pipes. So I already did the steel. Oh, I can make a power shard. Go ahead and do that so we have it sitting around. Pipes, and then beams so that we can make the encased industrial beams. We need 4. And then we just need the portable miner. Oh, I didn't build the little thingy. I don't know why this thing is separate. I don't feel like it should be. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pop over to here and grab everything I can from it. Oh, you know what? We haven't upgraded yet? There's a limiter on this now, right now. Because we haven't upgraded. Oh, no, it is. That is Conveyor Belt Mark II. My bad. Alright, that'll run for a while. It's a road-like bullet hell shooter. Enter the Gungeon is Binding of... no, I've never played Binding of Isaac either. Hey, if you guys think it's a good game, I could always pick it up. Like I said, I've got some credit on my Steam account from a game I bought a long time ago and then returned. So I could always pick it up, play it for 59 minutes, and see how I like it. What was I doing? Oh, this way. So Mr. Viewbot is 100% correct about my output here. Is that I don't know how I mathed that incorrectly, but I mathed incorrectly. And this we're gonna want to put we're gonna put it like facing that direct because it's gonna go up that hill there. Getting it and trying it, yeah. Construction more advanced smelter array on your own map, maximizing the throughput per second on the ore front grants maximum resource output that can be further modified. You are 100% correct about that. Yeah, so we're going to put that right. That should be fine. Plug it in before we do anything else. And what I really, really, really wish you could do, and I don't know why it's not a thing. Maybe, Viewbot, you let me know what you say about this, but I really wish that when you were building like this, like you could put one of these down, then raise it up. Because that's what instead of doing it like having to put one of these down and then put it up like this, and then attaching it to it, it seems like it would be perfect. It should be perfectly fine to be able to do that, And then use the scroll wheel to move it up. Move it up. Okay, try the key modifiers, not sure. This unit is not sure. For raised belts, the unit uses stackable belt things. Okay, that's a good idea. It's a little early here for me to be boozing. Well, I mean, it's getting there. It's 10:45. So that means beer instead of liquor. So what basically we want to do is just get this thing over there. Because the backside of that building is going to be my smeltery, I think. And then we could pipe the steel in elsewhere. So we could just use a couple of the stackers for now. Well, we want it to get above that. So, let's see. We need this one, so... Too steep, so we have to go to that one. Unlimited production power! And then put another one in, like, right here. I think that lines up. Alright, what is this link? Oh, flowchart. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Huge flowchart of production stuff. I'll have to take a look at take a look at that later. Generally what I've been doing is playing as much as I can on screen and then refining a little bit off screen. Alright, 6. We're already on 6, so... And we're going to want to be up another level, I think, there. That looks like it'll go over it. And then... Let's see, we want to keep this lined up here. Just go to the edge of the platform, maybe. That should do the trick. Can't afford. Ah. After so long of just dicking around, I actually ran out of concrete. But we got a full thingy of it sitting around, so that's not a big deal. Here, why don't we go over here, grab whatever reinforced plates are. Yeah, I'm glad I turned that back on. And I think this is just running off of its stores, but that's okay. Oh, you know what? I actually took that apart. Oh, no, it's up here now. I got an idea. I think I have a bunch of concrete sitting around in my inventory. I'm almost positive I do. Clean that up a little bit. Not that one. Not that one. No, I don't. Interesting.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of
As most but not all recipes. Okay. Yeah, so we actually have to go get concrete from the concrete production facility. There we go. Considering I don't need to make this trip too often, I don't think it's necessary to really pipe it anywhere else. But if I need to, I have the option. Whip. Let's grab couple hundred of those. Oh, my inventory is so jam-packed full of crap now, too. I wish the personal storage was a little bigger. That'd make things nicer, or maybe I could link a couple of them together. That'd be nice. Because right now, my personal storage is a little bit of a mess. But that's something I could fix off-screen as well. Whoop. And... let's see. Throw that away. Maybe eat those. Throw that in there. Just free it up a little. And then what we'll do is we'll go, hey, we got some of these berries. Hey, Augie Bird. Doing good. Having a lot of fun with this game. Really enjoying it. Got a really sweet second level. Oh, shit. I just realized. Get rid of that second level foundation there. Got a real sweet second level to my factory right now, which I love. Yeah, and then we were working over here. While we're standing right here, again, we'll just grab whatever reinforced plates we can. Another dozen of them in there, because we're going to be using a lot of them right now. Probably going to be needing more than I have. Alright, so now what we want to do is attach this one onto here. And we can keep it going up. Because it's got to go up that way. How many do I got in my inventory? 80? Okay, that'll get me most of the way where I need to get, I think. I think I'm going to need to get some really high production going on reinforced plates because I need a lot of those. Alright, so right now it ends right there. And ideally what I want to do is get it up here. Because the plan is I've got my coal coming in right here. So I've got the coal right there. I can pump in the, let's see. Put it right here probably. Pump in the, I want to have something to shoot for. Pump that in right there. So I'll have the iron right there. I'll have the coal right there. How big is this thing actually? I haven't looked at it. The foundry. It's not. It's like the same size as the assembler. Yeah, this will work. And plop these in over here. Be making steel. No problem. Okay. Sure. We need to get this from there up to where I'm standing. Although it doesn't want to snap from there. There we go. How far? I'm not sure how far we can get it, though. Come on. Come on, I had it. There it is. I can get it to partway there. I can get it partway. Here, let's, there. Happened to the little factory. The little factory's getting expanded. And I can get this thing to right here. So what I'm going to do is go 3. I'm just going to put one of these in. I'm going to get it as high as it'll go. Which might not be good enough. But we'll see. Little factory's expanding. And in fact, I need to expand it even more. Where's my pole? There it is. Eh. And let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way too steep. That's way too steep. So I'm gonna do that again, but I just need to move it back a little bit. That should do the trick. Yep, that'll do the trick. And then I can just pop this in over here. Perfect. Alright, that gets the resources where they need to be. Oh, yeah, that is the iron coming in. And let's make sure it doesn't get stuck at the little kink in the line there. There we go. All right. And now we just need to plug it in over there. That might be too far, but... yeah, it's too far. All right, so what we're going to need is another one of those thingies. And it only can get to... about here. Alright, so like right in here, we'll just put in another thingy. That should do the trick. And that one is going the wrong direction. There we go. There we go. I was like, why is it stopping? Does oil exist? I don't know. I have not found it yet. I just figured out last week how coal works. Oh, God. Gonna be a dick. Oh, shit. Because I did it backwards. From there to there. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this back wall down because I'm probably gonna need more room. There's oil. Oh, cool! So I got this. I mean, it's probably gonna happen. They're gonna get that coal factory built up, and then immediately need to take it down and make an oil coal factory, power plant, oil-fired power plant. So now we've got coal coming in there, and we've got the ore coming in here. So what I can here, let's get rid of this. And what we should probably need is a well, we'll see how this works. So the foundry, I'm not sure how much. Oh, okay, let's just do this first. Oh shit, I need more. Let's say we want to build 3 foundries. So we're gonna need to go do a bunch of stuff. So that's gonna be a bunch of steel pipes, concrete, and encased industrial beams. Do I have the stuff needed in my inventory for that? I've got... Okay, I think I got most of what I need. Because I don't know what the input on those are going to be, because I haven't built them yet. But we will see soon. Any limit to how high you can build? I don't know. I mean, so far in terms of stacking industry, I've got 2 levels. 1, 2. I mean, these are higher, but... right now, it's fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. And pretty soon, we're going to have access to actual industrialized steel production. Okay, so I need steel pipes. 42 of them. There we go. And the encased steel beams are these. So let's make the steel ingots we can right now. I'm probably going to need more. We're just going to need to go grab some more iron ore. But there's plenty of it around. Yeah, because I have enough for 2. Okay, so yeah. There's plenty of just iron sitting around I can grab. Take down that top level because we don't need it. Excuse me. There. And we just go over to this thing and go, boop. Oh, wait. Sort. I'm going to drop. Hey. Okay. Nice. Let's just grab, throw some of that out. Cool. Ew. My wife's ordering food right now, and she goes, and I recorded something on television that's interesting for us to watch later.
Bag of dicks.
Nathan says hi. Soul Reaper. She says hi. Something she said there's something interesting to watch on television, and I was like, oh, cool. What? She goes, fat girl porn. Oh, I can't wait to industrialize steel production. It's going to be glorious. So I need 9 encased industrial beams for this. So we're going to make a bunch of steel here.
And does this zip code still have the lake underhill? did you change it?
I don't remember if I changed that. Just give it a try, see what happens. Oh, I don't need pipes. It's steel beams. Shit. Well, it's 3 per, so... How many am I going to get? 6, 7... That'll get me at least 2. There we go. That'll get me started. That's good. What's she ordering? I know she's getting lo mein, some sort of chicken, some, like, Chinese donuts, egg rolls, and she said something else. I don't know what it was. Because she didn't tell me what it was. She just said something else. Alright, so if we want to build a foundry, so I think the best thing to do is going to be having it face, like, towards me this way, that way, towards the west, because the coal's going to be coming straight out of here, and the iron's going to be coming from there. So what I'm going to try to do is line up one of these outputs here with the coal one. Here, it might be easier if I do it like this. Yeah, like that. And then... So this one goes straight through the middle. Yeah, just like that. All right. Steel ingots uses 45 of each per minute. That's pretty good. All right, so let's set up. Let's get one of these going and see what happens. So what I'd want to do is just put in a merger right in front of it. No. Because I don't need that. I just go like this. 5. And if I want a right angle on... Because I like right angles. So if I want a right angle on this one, I need to use a splitter. Go like that. Oh, that's not lined up. I put it in the middle instead of lining it up with this one. I like the way that I can get right angles on this. Yeah, like that. So, right in the middle of this one. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it! I can't get it lined up the way I want. So I think that's right. Yes. Yes! And then 6. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. After all that, I still fucked it up. Do I want a splitter? I want a splitter here. And it needs the... Yes, there we go. There. Oh, fuck me. Fuck, the plates. The goddamn plates. Goddamn plates. I thought I had enough. I was short by what, 2? Well, you only need steel pipes and concrete to make industrial beams. Well, yeah. And then you need, so you need coal and iron to make the steel. Then you turn the steel ingots into steel pipes. Then you turn the steel beams and steel pipes. And then you turn those into the encased industrial beams, I think. So I do that just so it's, rod. There we go. Well, I could actually, I have enough to make a couple of these. There we go. So this thing's cranking those out. And it still hasn't run out of screws yet, so. There we go. There we go. Alright, whoop, and whoop. And hoot! Oh, I almost fell off. I swear to God, we almost got this running. I swear to God. I can't get it. There we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah, just go right through there. Just run that in. So this is going to produce 30 steel per minute. Excellent. In increments of 2s.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
My oil look line took over 1,200 advanced plates. Oh my. That's about a few. Alright, cool. And then if I want another one of these, it shouldn't be that difficult to set up. I have enough for 2. Now let's clear that off the to-do list. Or not. Oh, that's a miner. Shit. Foundry. And I should be able to raise that up without an issue, I think. Oh, that's a little off. I will wait till you see what you got me. This shouldn't be an issue here. Just go like that. Oh, but it's too steep on that. What if we moved this in just a little bit? It might work. Kind of clips a little bit there, but it's not a big deal. That might work. Ah. I just thought of something. I just thought of something that I hadn't thought of before. Do you necessarily need to pipe these in? I mean, I think it's the most efficient way to do it, but you don't really need to have individual both sides. Forges are misaligned. Oh, they are off by 1. About to say, because you can merge 2 different things together. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to. But yeah, my forges were off there, and that did affect the diddly. So we want to make sure that these are lined up. Like, okay. So what I want to do is be right here and make sure that this is lined up. Yeah, right there. Really? That's not an issue? I feel like that should be an issue. That bugs me. Factorio got a nice update. And it's all 3D now. That bugs me. I don't like that. So we're just gonna... We're gonna do this just because I don't like them clipping together. And this should work, yeah. There we go. And then all I need to do is throw in another splitter here. That doesn't want to snap. It doesn't want to snap into place with this. Which that bugs me. Here, what if we let's just take this out then. And then we should be able to put it in and snap it, and it won't be an issue. Make sure that it's facing to the right side. So we want it lined up there. I think that's right. Let's just double check that. I think that's right. And then there. That should do the trick. Make sure this is set to steel and that it's powered. Looking in over there. And that should do it. And there is easy enough room to perfectly put in another one of these. But now we have steel production. That's awesome. I wasn't planning on putting it up here, but this is just where the coal already went, so there's no point in moving it somewhere else. And we definitely have enough throughput to do a third smeltery here. So what we're going to want to do is let's expand out the production floor again, the factory floor. Take a drink. You get a little bit more room over here. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom. We're going to need a merger. Let's see, this produces 45, 30 per minute. So we'll put a merger over here. Line it up with this one. All right. Oh, that's not lined up. That is not lined up at all. There. 5, boom, boom. So do this. Approaching clearance. Maybe you just come out of touch first, then over. What? What the fuck? What is it encroaching on? What the fuck? What the hell's going on? I can go that way. I can go straight out. Huh. It needs to come out to, like, there. It's encroaching on my salt. Yeah, it needs to come out a way further for it to work, apparently. I don't know why. Here, let's put this thing right here. Let's see if that'll work. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why. Alright, then we're gonna put in a storage container here for our steel. So it's gonna have to be a Mark II belt. Is that the wrong way? Did I put that in backwards? One of these days, I'll figure out which side is the in and which side is not. Yeah, I went tip to tip there. We were touching tips. Okay. Bam. Whoa! There we go. Steel. Oh, that's beautiful. Steel production! And I can definitely get a third foundry up in here, I think. Because it looks like these are... Yeah. 45 per minute. That's actually, if I do 3, it'll slightly... I would need to, like, overclock one of the miners to make sure it works at maximum efficiency. Actually, I might need to overclock the, I don't know. Because if it's using... It's also using 45 coal. What's this game about? It's like Factorio. It's about making factories and producing goods to move on to the next goal, basically. So, like, here, let's go to the main factory floor. But before I do that, let's grab a bunch of fucking steel because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need a lot of steel. So that's just power plants right there. That's just how I'm getting energy. So, these are miners producing raw resources. That's my main factory floor right now. Right now, for now. It'll be better later. But, that's my space elevator. So, right now, if we pop in here. So, we're through 0, 1, 2, and Tier 3. But to get access to more inventory slots and a Xenobasher for killing animals, we need to be able to make... Actually, I could do this pretty easily. We need to make modular frames, a bunch of copper wire, and a bunch of cables. To get higher level logistics, you need... I'm going to need even more modular frames, even more motors. To make motors, I need rotors and stators. And to make the rotors, you need rods and screws. To make the screws, you need rods. To make the rods, you need iron ingots. To make the iron ingots, so it's steadily increasing more complicated things you need to make. I don't know what the end goal is. I don't know if the end goal is to like leave the planet or something, but this is early access, and there are like resources in the game that have been implemented yet. So I know there's going to be more to it. Alright, so what were we doing? I wanted to make, get at least one more, enough equipment to make one more diddly. So let's make the steel we have sitting around in our inventory. Bam. Steel beams. So I need the encased industrial beams. I need 3 of those. I think I need 3. Hang on, let's whip open the diddly here. So steel production, foundry. No, I got everything I need. If I wanted to build another one of those, excellent. I think doing this. Well, let's see. If it's 45 of each resource per, that's definitely going to outstrip my production of resources right now. But I at least want to get it, like, set up. So, just so that it's there. So that goes there. Goes there. Oh, that's wrong. I don't like it clipping. So I gotta make sure it doesn't clip. And then... that connects to this. That connects to this. This goes to that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we need another splitter. Goes this way. And let's see. Make sure it's lined up here. That. And this one goes to that one. I might have to increase the production of coal and iron to make this work correctly. That one goes to there. So that's the iron going in. Set it to steel. That'll actually fill it up, I think. Oh, no, it won't. Cool. Can I get any higher? I cannot. A lot of steel now, though. That's great. And might as well hook this into this for symmetry's sake. You know what? Fuck it. Let's plug it in. I wasn't planning on doing it, but it's all set up. I'm gonna have to... I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to overclock my coal power plant. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, because my my consumption right now of coal just for these three is 135. And my production is 120. So I'm going to be just the production of steel is going to be slightly outstripping my coal production. And that doesn't account for the coal that needs to get put into the coal generators. So while I would be good for a very long time, I would be outstripping production. And I do not want to run out of power. So I have the little power diddly. So what I'm going to do is really quickly, I'm just going to run over to my coal generator, or my coal miner, and I'm going to overclock that motherfucker so that I never run out of coal. Oh, you know what I just thought, though? That doesn't matter. Because well, I'll still do it. I'll do it for later. Maximum belt speed is 120. So even if it produces more than 120, it can't output more than 120 because the belt can't handle that speed. But that's okay, because there are ways around that. I could simply create another line to handle the overflow, or just wait till I get Mark III belts and later on go through and replace the Mark II belts with the Mark III belts. But I'll still go over here and overclock it because that's what I want to do. Oh. Because I've never done that before. I want to see how it works. So I think I just plug this thing in. Oh, you know what? It's got a slider. Whoo! Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there we go. Teaming back up with Bob again? Unfortunately, never. A while, 6, 8, 9 months ago, something like that. Bob decided that he doesn't want to work with me or a bunch of other people ever again. He said basically said he doesn't like us anymore, and he doesn't want to work with us. So he just cut off contact. He kicked us out of his Discord, blocked us, all that fun stuff, and said, I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore. So me and a number of other people he just kind of cut off. So there won't be any of that anymore. But I'm still doing multiplayer stuff with, like Midge and Mordred and Zate and Roach and all those other people. And a couple of other people coming up as soon as Imperator comes out. So yeah, now we got 180 coming out of this. Like I said, it can't handle any more than 120 on the belt speed. But that's okay, because that's something we can work on later. Woo! Alright, so let's run on back. I don't know. I can unlock the tier 3 belts. Why don't we go back home and test that out and see what it is? Yeah, oh well. I mean, it was his decision, not ours. And like I said, he literally kicked us out of his Discord, blocked us, and refused to communicate. So it was a one-way street kind of thing. It was just, I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore, you know, kind of go fuck off. So it's not like there was any conversation or discussion of what was going on. It was just hard cut. So, oh well. But Imperator is coming out very soon. I should have my hands on that in a few days, and I am planning on a number of large multiplayer games. Speak of the bub, yeah. Yeah, KJ. Let's go here. So, Logistics Mark III. Yeah, that's the one with the mortars. Motors, not mortars. Big difference. Big difference. But now that we have steel going, we can, we don't have to worry about creating our own steel. Yeah, Imperators, right? Woo. We don't have to worry about manually constructing our own steel anymore. So that allows us to freeze up our time to work on other things. Because I'm going to have to like, this side of the factory is completely jacked up. This side of the factory needs to be rebuilt. Ooh. So what were these were both making screws, right? No, that was copper cable. That one was screws, and I think this one was screws. What do the screws do? I see 15 per minute on there. 15 rods per minute. That's pretty good. So we would need 4 of them to hit 60 per minute. Wait, what's the out? That's the input though. What's the output? The output is 90 per minute. The output's huge. So on this one, it's not necessarily how fast can I get the rods in, it's how fast can I get the screws out. Don't let Snickerdoodles knock over the monitor again. No deal, KJ. No deal. Let's see here. So 2 of them would output 180. And I don't have a belt capable of doing more than 120. So I would only need 2 of these. How many, I've got a fair bit of reinforced iron plates right now. You know what I think I'm going to do? This is the,
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a
when
day.
upgrading your belt, you do not have to dismantle the old belt. You just need the resources for the new belt. Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, so, like, I could just do that, and it would upgrade the belts. So I think what I want to do right now is temporarily turn my screw production back on. Just temporarily. So I have something constantly creating those reinforced, the reinforced belts, the reinforced plates. So this is just a temporary solution. Cram that into there, cram that into there, cram this into over here. Floor too steep, go fuck yourself. Let's take that one down. Okay. Then we just need to turn the power on, I think. Oh, you know what? Can I reach up there? That'd be great. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. That's on screws. Alright, so they're turned on. Oh, you know what? But the, yeah, there's the rods are being produced upstairs right now, I think. Right? I don't remember which was on which side. I think the rods are being produced. They're going in right there, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rods are coming. Okay, 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 okay. No, this is fine. I'm pretty sure this is filled with like tons and tons and tons of rods, right? Or those plates. Ah, no, the plates are downstairs, so the rods are upstairs. Ooh. How am I going to get them down there easy? Well, it doesn't matter how it looks, because I'll fix it later. Yeah, these are my rods. Right here. So let's just, give me access to site. And then this has just got to come down here someplace and flip around. Doesn't need to look good. It just needs to be there for temporary reasons. Let's get rid of this. There we go. That'll do it. It's temporary. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's temporary just so that I can get production of the advanced plates going quickly and efficiently, and I don't have to do it myself. Hopefully I'll get once I get a couple hundred of them laying around that I'm not going to have to worry about it for a little while. I can take this whole thing apart, redo it, make it look nicer. So yeah, now these should be basically outputting this is going to be 120 screws per minute. Is ugly. Yes, I know, View, but I know it's ugly. I know it's temporary. It's very temporary. I just want this to be running right now while I'm doing other things so I don't have to do it myself. Okay, so this is maximum production. This is definitely maximum iron plate production. 120 screws per minute are going in. It's using 120 screws per minute. So that's reinforced iron plate production maxed out. So that's just something I'll have to worry about later. Yes, I know it's ugly and it's stupid looking and it's redundant and whatnot. But, like I said, I will remove it and replace it later. I'll probably do that off screen. Like I said before, what I've been doing for most of this is doing a little bit of, most of the work on screen, and then off screen I'll go through and I'll do like a polish. I'll do some busy work off screen so that next week or next stream at least, don't have to worry about it. Yeah, this is way more. I'm actually just with these two, I'm producing more screws than I can use, so they should be building up in here. Yeah, because the 120 per minute, 120 per minute. Well, yeah. How many are producing per minute? 90 per minute. 90 per minute, 90 per minute. So 180 total, but only 120 coming off the backside. Cool. Because I'm going to need lots and lots and lots and lots of these. And I want them to be being produced while I'm doing other things. Also, let's touch everything so that the exclamation marks go away. All right, nothing in there. Make sure. Ah!
Grab a snip of scotch.
How about tonight? Tonight I'll do that. Or I'm streaming tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. I don't know. You limit the clock speed on constructors to below 100 to save energy and slow production if need be. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Divert some screws off the production line, have them stored as extra stock for the minute. Yeah, I could probably do that. Actually, no. Because the only way to do that would be to have another splitter. And I don't feel like putting that much effort into it right now. These will store a little bit. Up not that many, but they'll store a little. Let's see, how many will they store? I think up to 100 in here, maybe. It scared the crap out of me. Yeah, it always scares me. No matter what game I'm playing, it always freaks me out. I think it'll store up to 100 in here. Maybe 500. If it goes over 100, it'll go up to 500, and then I can just grab them out of here if I need any on hand. Come on. Let me know. 100 exactly. This next one will show me. There we go. Yeah, I'll be able to store up to 1,000 just in the backlog on these things, and that'll get me any I might need on hand. So I should be fine on that. I'm still proud of the that's my favorite thing so far, the upper story on here. Just came from Flory's stream watching EU4, so yeah, that'll do it. Oh, this thing is just so beautiful. The symmetry. The glorious symmetry. So I am actually using some of the rods. Not very many of them, but I'm using some of them. Looks a little cool from this point of view. Look, it's stupid, but it looks cool. Nice. One thing I do wish would happen is that there'd be more billowing black industrial clouds coming out of your factory. I would love that. Sweet. I have freed up so much factory floor too. Because this side over here has so much room in it that has not been utilized for anything yet. There's so much room to work with over here. This area of the factory used to be so full. Oh god. That's a lot of kappa. This used to be all jam-packed with stuff, and now I've got all this huge area of the factory floor where I can construct other stuff, because all concrete's in that building now. Steel production, which is new, is over in this building now. I just want to go take a look at that, make sure it's running smooth. Also, you know what I should do is take a look at my power consumption. I don't think I'm gonna be really close to needing another power plant, but you never know. I saw it max out there at 118 a second ago. It's not bad. I could always overclock a power station too. Power plant. Yeah, it definitely looks like coal. The coal is the one that's moving slowly through the lines now. So coal will probably be the limiting factor. But not for a while. Oh, yeah, look at that. We've got hundreds of steel already. Hundreds. Hundreds of steel. That's glorious. You need to link your conveyor belts back into the reinforced plate production line. What now? Let's go look at that production line to see what we're talking about.
What time is your stream tomorrow?
8 a.m. Same time as this one. It'll be the first time I've been streaming on a Saturday in a long time, so I decided to do another... Wait, was it... Did I schedule it for 8, or did I schedule it for... I don't remember what time I scheduled it for. Hang on. I have to look at my own schedule. Yeah, I scheduled it for 8 a.m. Same time as this one. Someone said something about...
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Hey, Octavian, thanks for the cheer. Appreciate it, guys. That's great. Okay, so, Hockeybear says you need to link your conveyor belts back into the reinforced plate production line. Ah, this is what we're talking about right here. So yes, this is unplugged. That's what he's talking about. So yeah, we were just pulling the plates off of this storage unit. Oh shit. And that storage unit is empty now. So we just utilized what was in there. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, let's take this apart. That's what we were talking about. Okay, so and what is the usage here? It's only 20 per minute, so we don't need an expensive line. We just need it to plug in over here. And again, ugly, but only needs to be utilitarian right now. Well, thanks, Hockey Bird. I hadn't noticed that. Always happy to help out Benjamin Mandick. That's definitely my stripper name. still running off what was stored in there, so it doesn't look like we actually hampered production. Yeah, no, we're fine. Excellent. So, because we have so much extra room in the factory floor, all of this is going to get moved over several tiles. So this new wall will get moved over two tiles. So everything will get shifted in. And then off screen, what I'll probably do is consolidate the upper floor a little bit. Ah, that's what I was talking about. Really was gone.
I should have my factory up tonight.
Ooh, nice. If you're a stripper, why do I have more dollar bills than you? I don't know, Leah. Why do you have more dollar bills than me? So I think we blew a fuse. Ah, yeah. We went up to like 150, I don't know, maybe 151 or 2 future power units, megawatts. I still remember that stream that you messed the intro up on. Yep. Or was that a YouTube? I think that was a YouTube video. The Benjamin Mandick thing. So yeah, we have capped out. And what does a new power diddly cost? Oh, we can do it right now. We got what we need on hand. We're definitely gonna run out of coal, though, is the thing. It's going to require... I was like, why is nothing moving right now? Because we blew a fuse, is why nothing's moving right now. So we need one more splitter in. And it needs to face the other way. And then... boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Let this thing start filling up a little bit. Yeah, that's the first time we've blown a fuse in a long time. Recommends using the power slugs to overclock the power plants. That is a good idea. You know what? I think I have one power slug. Because if I do that, I don't have to turn on that fourth one, and that could just be a redundant system. I think I have one more power slug I can use. And I know where there's another one right up there I can grab. Here, let's check out, let's just check out our storage, make sure there is a power slug in there. Let's see. Sort. I have no idea what this is. A Mercer sphere. Work in progress. Will not give you anything. Okay. A weird alien thing. Oh, over here. I knew I had more of these. Does he look like a bitch?
New cheer?
Yeah, that one's been there for a few weeks, 2 months maybe. I love that one. Does he look like a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? I don't know why. I love that. Let's dump some shit. Make a crafted diddly. There's the, yeah, I knew I had one of those, so there we go. Do you have coal storage as backup power? I do not have any excess coal storage. It does not. Right now, my coal isn't getting stored anywhere. It's getting just slammed right into the production queue. Considering this one is like at the end, I think what we're gonna do is put this one on standby. We'll turn this one off. We'll overclock this one. And, no connection. It's not actually hooked into the power grid yet. There we go. Then if I need to, I could always just go slam that one on. There we go. Nice. You're the one that said motherfucker over and over and over again. The problem with that is that I do want these to be able to be monetized on YouTube, and excess swearing is something that can get you demonetized now. Wow, we are right at the limit on that now, too. We're probably going to have to go turn on that other one sometime soon. Not right now, but sometime soon. Yeah, because look how close we were getting to the edge there. So... this one, I believe, is still off. No power. Yeah, this one is on standby right now. So if we need to, we could always go throw the switch on this and get it up. And I'm not in terms of coal storage, I'm not too worried about that right now because we're overusing our coal by just a little bit, but we've got so much of it sitting around. There's so much of it on the belt going from the miner to me. Each of these power stations is full. I think these are all full. Okay, these are not all full, but they are working at full capacity. I think maybe the one towards the other end might be. Yeah, this one's full. Yeah. So this one's full. Those are all full. There's, you know, the belt is jam-packed from here to the end of time. Iraq has been black flagged, always been. What are we talking about? Hey, cat, you want to come up here? You just want to boop my foot. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. And, oh, I'm sorry, I was distracted. It's going to be a while before I run out of coal, and even when I do, I can just manually cram some into the power plant for a while. Main YouTube account. Oh, yeah, black flagged. Yeah, no, you're right. It still makes money, just not as much as it used to. It still does. Since the Hoi 4 Nazi invasion, yeah. Which said it makes less than the new channel, but it's a lot bigger than the new channel, but makes a lot less. It's still nice to it's still nice that it makes something though. That's the point there. It's still nice that it makes something. All right, so we're back up on power. Let's just check the oh yeah, we're just barely there. So that problem's solved. And I actually want to take a look at... where did that thing go? At the steel. This thing is probably almost full. Oh, you know what? What's going to happen? Once this fills up, because we're not doing anything with that steel right now, once that fills up, the internal inventory on these will fill up, and then once that happens, it'll stop utilizing the coal. So even when that happens, I'm going to be okay. So... I'm not going to have to worry about actual coal storage until we get the Mark III belts. Because once we get the Mark III belts, then we're going to be overproducing on the raw resource, and I'll actually have someplace to... I'll have to put it somewhere. But that's not a big deal. Tell me more, tell me more. Does he look like a bitch? Alright, so, improved melee combat is something we could do. The Logistics Mark III is definitely something we're going to need to work on. That's a lot of stuff, though. A lot of stuff I don't have. That's going to mean getting the base production up again. Because I'm going to need copious amounts of numerous things. Let's go ahead and drain that. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's good. Because we're going to need copious amounts. That means working on the copper situation again. Because I turned the copper offline a long time ago. And I haven't been doing anything with it. So what we're going to need to do is get the copper production back online. Copper cables, regular cables back online. Concrete we got. The iron stuff is we've got running. But we need to make it more efficient. And then we can work on getting the Mark III, the 3 belts up. Once we get the Mark III belts up, we can replace the Mark II belt that goes from the coal miner to the factory. That'll increase by 50% the conveyance speed, aka so and that's the bottleneck. So that'll increase my production by 60, which definitely means we'll be overproducing. Then we can put that in storage. Replace most of, then they'll also get us Mark II storage. We'll replace all the regular storage with Mark II storage. And then we are back to the second section of my factory, turning the base products into the moderate products. But I think we're about 10 minutes shy here. My food should be here pretty soon. So I think what we're going to do is leave it here for the day. I'm going to do some of that off screen. A lot of the stuff I've already done, like getting the... Basically, this section of the factory right here, I'm going to do all this off screen. And then I'll probably return next week with the next section of this, where we are doing the moderates to... or the basics to the moderates and into the advanced. So thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. And thanks for the cheers, guys, especially Nathan. You were very generous today. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is going to go up on YouTube. The other 2 streams I've done before this are already up. Check Discord. Can do, friend. Can do. And let's see. Today is Friday. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided what I am going to stream. I might just do another stream of this. I might do Apex. I might find another game. I kind of want to do some retro gaming. But I'll let you guys know, and I will see you all next time. And thank you very much to ViewBot for all of your awesome tips. That was very appreciated. Thank you very much. Goodbye.